Hello, welcome to part 2 of this train simulator stream. If you're watching this, go back and watch part 1 first, because that's when we build the train that we're now going to take out on the line. So, let's do that now. So this is, again, the Chatham main line. We played this scenario first. Well, not that one, hold on. This one first. There's a reason why we're missing those 26 points. I'll let you watch the other stream to figure that out. So now let's do this one. Paper run. You have just been coupled to the newspaper and parcel consist that was assembled. BRB 02 Night Shunter. In that session, yes. You're tasked with travelling down the Chatham main line, delivering newspapers and parcels by making stops at stations. So it's 5:30 in the morning. And here we go. Hey. Right, so this is Night Mail crossing the border. Hey, yeah. Yes. Hey, folks. Yeah, in the previous stream, which literally ended like half a minute ago, the train was assembled with an 09. Yes. There was indeed an 09 in there as well. The German one, I mean. I didn't say nightmare that time. Alright. This is the nightmare. Okay. So, this is a newspaper delivery train. This is a newspaper delivery train on a service to Orpington. You'll be calling at all stations, with the exception of Battersea Park and West Dulwich, as these stations do not require a newspaper drop today. Please note that you will be following several other trains today, so you will be held up on approach on some stations. Okay, let's do this. Let's turn this. Hold on. No, oh, one moment, that's a bit odd. Why doesn't the UI work? Oh no. The UI is broken. Hold on. That's unfortunate. Oh, or maybe not. Train is ready to depart. We'll have to wait for the signal to clear first. So will be Wandsworth Road. Wait, can I enable the UI now? Nope. Hold on. The UI is broken. I've got to restart. I think. Is function 2 work? Nope. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna close it like that and then restart it. Sorry about that. Sometimes that happens. That I am modded. Yes, you did mod that one. Hello again, VGR. BR class 09 XD, not yes. DTG BR class 73. Well, are me and Carol gonna need to run Newsboy? Yep. Not the remastered one, that's included with the Master Key Simulations 460 though. But nice. Charles, will you drive the 73 in diesel mode or third rail mode? Well, probably third rail, if I can figure out how to use it. Considering it's a third rail line. Okay, let's just Chatham main line. This one, start. Okay, already read that. Now can I pull up the UI? Yes, there we are. Okay, so let's see, is this that's the reverser, throttle, what's that? Oh, that's probably for that thing. Engine stop, engine start, it sounds like it's already started. That's the horn. Okay, let's, I don't know, it's probably already in the right mode. I'm guessing train brake. Maybe it's over there somewhere? I don't know. I think it's probably already in the right mode. Wait a minute. Parallel series. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Let's start the Vipers. Let's turn that light off because it's already quite bright in here. Sounds diesel-y. I don't know. Maybe. But I don't know where. Is that the switch down there? Okay, that's still red. Is that the... Nope, don't know what that is. Red, okay. Oh, and that just turned green. Okay, well I have no idea how to switch it into the other mode, I'm afraid. Oh, it is diesel. How can I switch that to the other mode? I don't know. Worth a look? Let's have a look. Oh, that's way too big. One moment. Dual control, I don't know. Page 6. 4, 5, 6. Orthogonal lenses of DRA, anti-slip. Standard loco brake. Train brake wipers. Dual control. Little pickup, shoes. On throttle handle, which must have the opposite handle in the off direction before it can be applied power. To activate third rail power, set both power controllers to the off position and then press the shoe down button on the cab desk. This will lower the third rail shoes and let current run to the traction motors. Pressing the shoe down button again will toggle back to diesel mode. Both power handles can be controlled with the AD keys. In diesel mode, use A to increase and D to decrease. In extra mode, use D to increase and A to... Wait, what? D to decrease and A to... D to increase and A to increase. Yeah. Comparison... Diesel engine... Okay, well, let's try it. So, what position is this in? This is now in the off position. Yes. So now... That's in off as well, I think. So now... Where's the button? Hold on. We might be late. Oh, 8. Where is that? That is... Oh, that's there. That's that button. Shoe down. Power mode. Change complete. Current power third rail. Ah, okay. So now I should be able to go. And when I release the brake. Oh, power mode change complete. Current power diesel. Wait, what? No. Don't do diesel. I wanted third rail. One moment. Do that. Line on. Okay. Now. Okay, now this, I think, works. Notch up. Series. Okay. That sounds different. Okay. Wait, what? Why does that do that? One moment. That goes... Ah, alright. A goes down that way and D increases. That is weird. Anyway. Chapter 3, paragraph 2. Well, section 2. Well, I guess just sit around for now. Yeah, well, we're going. Oh, look, there's a train on the other side. Okay, let's put it onto hold. Can we put it off? Increase that to series. No, but then that does... That's strange. This isn't working that well. I don't know, maybe I've missed something. This says that it's on. Auxiliary power off. Why isn't it accelerating? Kangavango! Why isn't it accelerating? Please explain. It's not in diesel mode, is it? Are you using the right throttle? Yeah. I think so. Yeah, the top one. So if I use the bottom one, it says diesel and then the percentage. And now we've completed power switch to diesel mode. I don't know, this is taking too long. And now I think I've broken it somehow. I don't know what I did, but... Okay, hold on. I'm quickly going to restart it one more time. Oh, right, so... the throttle. So basically it's positive, it's 0 is off, positive is diesel throttle, negative is electric throttle. But that's not how they described it. Right. You overfed the traction motors. Did I? I don't know. Maybe I did. I don't know. Okay, let's just give this another try. Okay. So those are both in the off position. Okay, so now let's... although that already says line on. Let's release the brakes. Does this mean that this just works like this? Oh! Oh, is that how it works? Do I have to notch it up like that? Like just tap it, and that might... Oh, that's how that works. I have to tap it to notch up. Okay, and I've passed the signal at danger. Hold on. I thought... yeah, one moment. And the fuse probably popped. Gotta go back into time, signal, tap it, UK. Yeah, I know. The thing is... okay, I figured it out. It's like a tap throttle, so I've got to tap it to notch up a little bit, and then it's not... yeah. I figured it out. Never mind, I figured it out. Lights off, and the brake shoe's already down, so... oh, that reminds me, I can check now. Yeah, look, the shunter... wait, what? What? How did they turn the shunter around? How did they turn the shunter around? Please explain. Like in the 86? Magic. Yep, I guess you're right. Ah, or rather, ha. Maybe crane? Fucking magic! I like how little this map lags. Okay, we're clear to go. Good, good. Oh, that's wrong. I need this one. So let's tap it to notch up a little bit. You can see that dial there. That's it, notching up. And I can have it run back to decrease again. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong direction. I've got to remember that the controls are inverted for this throttle. It's going to be interesting. I wonder, do these locomotives exist for trains as well? Pink bus. Yeah. Oh, they do? Are they good assets? Oh, hold on. Oh, that's the wrong way. I need to go off. There we are. That's going to be real interesting. If there's like an emergency, it's like, oh no, quickly, stop the throttle! And then I put it into maximum instead back. Excellent. Class 73. Oh, Olivia Gin Production. Jin. Hello, welcome. This is part 2 where I'm just departing Victoria, doing the newspaper run to Orpington, and I've just figured out how this locomotive's throttle works. So that's good. In the previous stream, I did build this train in a Class 09, and if you want to watch that, it'll be uploaded to my YouTube channel. I've been in a lot of trains 2019. Yep, me too. Just look them up on the DLS. Yeah, if I get a chance to, I will. Oh, I need to do D to notch up instead of A. Nice, I've recently done a lot of reskinning for that as well. Yes, his locomotive reskins look really good. Really accurate as well. What if I just put it in series? Will that continue to accelerate then? I don't know. Maybe. Okay, I've got to go via Battersea Park 1. Got a bit of joint related stuff, and I got the Japan Model Trains DLC route. Ah, nice. How are you finding it so far? Okay, there's a 20 coming up. So I'm gonna put that into off. Quickly save. Don't have this myself, but I've seen some pictures. Oh, it's the CIWL anti-screen. Oh, speaking of reskins, I made a second skin for the Orient Express electrolyzer. Ah, nice. Okay, that one's yellow and we're diverging, which means we gotta slow it down a little bit. Initial application should do the job. By the way, on the left, there's Battersea Power Station back there. Okay, running. Sure. I love the Japan model trains routes. There's tons of content that comes with it along, although most of it has the default electric sounds. Yeah, a lot of the stuff in trains has the default electric sounds. Okay, I think the next signal's red. So even though it says go via, I think we've got to stop here anyway. So, or at least slow down here anyway. Yes. Although, let's have a look at the signal. What is it? Oh, it's yellow. Okay. Oh no, don't go into diesel mode. Go into notch up. To accelerate again. So we've got a 30 coming in, and that's where the next signal is. Nice. Yeah, Hiroshi and Kaimai have done a lot of JP rolling stock and other assets as well. That locomotive looks confusing. It is. It's got a diesel throttle, it's got an electric throttle, it's got... well, it's got a weird reverse. Look, that's a reverse. It's got reverse, neutral, then it's got parallel, and you've got, I think, what is it? What is that other thing on there? Yeah, you've got series, and you've got off, and yes. And this is the first time that I've driven it as well, so... Thank you for understanding that it is confusing. Oh look, there's a goods train down there. Nice. Okay, we're gonna go downhill here towards the 30, so I'm actually gonna turn the throttle off. And especially, so the way the throttle works is that... Okay, and that signal's yellow. The way that the throttle works is that using the normal A and D, if you're basically imagine if the throttle's off, you're in the middle at 0, and then if you increase the throttle, then you increase towards the maximum diesel power. If you put it to 0 and then you decrease it past 0 into negative numbers, then you're going into maximum electric, as far as I can figure out anyway. So, yes, I know. I've seen it. At least I hope I've seen it. Hold on. Full service. Well, I think that was a bit much. Anyway. Yeah, so that's, I think, how that works. I've actually started working on a fictional JP route myself just over a year ago. Yes, and it looks very nice. Yeah. Not as complicated as the cab of the electrolyzer class. I mean, that's the electrolyzer is an electric steam locomotive. I mean, of course that's going to have a complicated cab. The BR Class 73 is a diesel locomotive as well as a third rail electric one. You got standard steam controls, but with some more gauges to watch. Oh, we've got to stop here anyway. Oh no! We've got to stop here. Stop. There we go. I didn't even see. We're unloading stuff here. I'm so glad that didn't roll away. Oh, and now it's cleared. Great. Okay, come on. Notch up. Here we go. Okay, King Fago, I'd love to see it. I don't have a place to run my longer JR East trains like the E233 or 3000. Thanks, the route is still in its early stages. And also no taps for injectors on your side. Well... Okay. There are pics of it on Discord, but I'm not sure if you're on Discord. Where would you like me to send them? All those are on the fireman's side. Well, let's hope the fireman's keeping an eye open then. Okay, next is Clapham High Street, platform 2, which is where we also need to unload some stuff. Well, not really. Oh, because you both have the water glass. It's just you don't have the injectors on the other side. Oh, that makes sense. I do have a Discord account, but I'm not in a server with you yet, I don't believe. Just like the heating elements in electric mode. Alright, I see. Okay, let's put that onto... No, let's put that onto off. And then let's apply the brakes a little bit. If you want to join my Discord server, the link should be in the description on Twitch. If you want to. They have bimetal lamp switches. I see. I have no idea what that means. They're 5 minutes on, 5 minutes off. Please elaborate. And stop. Hey, I actually stopped in a nice way, in a nice place. That's good. There we go. I joined it. Thank you. I'll be sure to say hello after the stream. That's an option. Nice. Thank you. Also, I need to get some sort of a image for the thumbnail, I think. I don't know, that's not terribly exciting. Maybe I'll get one when we're on the go. If I can find a calm moment to do so. Okay, now series is increasing the throttle. So I don't have to tap it. So it is already increasing that. It's like a manually lapped throttle. That's really interesting. The heating elements run for 5 minutes once, heat up, then for 5 minutes they are unpowered, then for 5 minutes they power again, and so on. Oh, right, I see what you mean now. That makes sense. Next up is Brixton, which is in 0.8 miles. And once we get out onto, well, out of London basically, things should get a little bit quicker. Same with the injectors. I see. I wonder. I wonder what the difference is between parallel and series on the actual throttle. Well, not the throttle, I mean on the, well, on the reverser as opposed to the throttle. Because both have parallel and series positions. Here's Brixton with its wonderful statues. They pump water for 5 minutes and stop, then after 5 minutes pump water again and so on. Yes. I see what you mean. And there you can see some of the very interesting, totally not creepy statues. Yeah, I know. No, not emergency. I held the button down for a tiny fraction of a second too long. Yeah, I don't like it if the train goes into emergency that easily. That's a nice shot, I think. That might just end up being the thumbnail. No, not that way. Gotta turn this onto that. I'll post some pics of the route in trains screenshots after the stream. Yes, that's the right place for it. As for cab positions, we've got these two. That's strange, the field of view is smaller in that one than in the other one. How strange. Okay, Herne Hill, which is in just about half a mile. I did post them a while ago, but I couldn't find it anymore. That's okay. Alright, yeah, that must have been because of the speed change that's coming up. I wonder if this thing has dynamic brakes. I doubt it, but maybe it does. Yeah, I've noticed that field view thing on the other locus as well. Interesting. Okay, here's Herne Hill. Ring. Yes, indeed. Couldn't have said it better myself, AWS. Which isn't that surprising considering that I'm not an AWS system. I suppose I could have gone a little bit further forward, but I might as well stop here. Ooh, actually. That's nice. Maybe the angle could be slightly different. Hold on. I need to click done. For a moment, there we are. Did we already finish? Yes, we did. Okay. Oh, not that way. Go this way. Come on. Hey, it's Herne Hill. A place also featured in OMSI 2's add-on London. Okay, good to go. Great. Finish? I thought this was set in the UK. Yeah. Does the bridge in add-on London look similar to this, by any chance? Right here then. Bye-bye. Good night. Oh, are you going? I didn't read it that way. Where would I post screenshots of trains operating in trains? In the channel trains screenshots, please. Or if you're making, or if it's, if you want to discuss your own route or routes in general in the routes channel, please. Okay, that didn't work. One moment. There we go. Now it's working again. West Dulwich, platform 2 is the next one. Who said I'm leaving? Ah, sorry, my bad. I read it wrong. I thought you said, okay, gotta go. Apologies. That's fine. Dulwich. Oh, right, that's how you pronounce that, I see. Dulwich. Yeah, I was joking. Okay, so we've got 0.4 miles to go. It's basically around that corner there, that bend. Actually, we don't have to stop here, now that I'm looking at it. Glad I glanced at that again and saw go via. Although we probably have to stop at Sydenham Hill? That looks nice. Yes, yes, the ring, I'm here, don't worry, I'm in the cab. Totally not taking screenshots of the train from the outside of the train. Yes, I already heard you the first time, AWS. Okay, so we're going uphill, so I'm leaving off the brake a little bit because it's slowing down by itself. Not sure if it was that bridge, and obviously too, it was detailedder, with a green Herne Hill sign below the bridge too. I think it looked quite similar. There we go, and that's where we enter the tunnel, which is going to be interesting. Probably was that bridge, yeah. Probably. Let's see if we can stop a little bit better here. I think that's a bit of a nicer stop. The last car didn't quite get on, but the train is a little bit too long for that, I think, anyway. Ooh, footbridgey. Okay, now let's get going again. Oh, not that way. Go that way. Come on. Oh no, we're rolling back. Let's apply the brakes again. And then let's wait until the throttle's a bit higher up first. And then let's release the brakes. That's probably a cleverer idea. Yeah, that works much better. That probably was, yes. Oh, Craig Cameron 500, Serious Cow King, hello. Hello, hello. We may need to turn on the light in here, because it might get a bit dark in the tunnel. Yeah, it's getting a bit dark, don't you think? Maybe we should. I mean, we might want to turn it on before we can't see anything anymore. Although, I mean, if it's only going to get this dark. Nah, there we go. Sounds like bots. No. Serious Cow King isn't a bot. And Craig Cameron 500, I don't think so, but I'm not 100% sure. Serious Cow King definitely isn't a bot. Okay, we've actually got over a mile to go before the next stop, which is Penge East? I don't know, their name, says he. Well. Okay, and there's Penge just outside the tunnel. Let's save. If you want to know how fast we're actually going, I'll drop the camera out. So, oh, that doesn't work because, of course, because it puts the camera up. I was going to let the train run through the camera, but of course that doesn't work in a tunnel. But judging by the train-themed avatar, I bet the former ain't a bot either. Yeah, I don't think so either. Although if you want to prove it, type something in chat that isn't advertising a site. Throttle off. Should probably stop braking sometime relatively soon, but we're still over half a mile away. Okay, release the brakes. And just roll into the station and then stop. At, well, near the end of the platform. Kind of an awkward silence from the two. I don't know, not everyone likes to type all the time. Okay, let's stop here. Oh look, there's a train coming. How nice. And that was a pretty good stop on my part, I think. Oh look, it looks like there was a a grade crossing at some point. Or a level crossing. Oh, he's currently streaming TS as we speak. Oh, hello Craig Cameron 500. You're not a bot then. Good. I never doubted it. So Kanga, what route is he driving on? Not in the chat view anymore, but still, that's fine. He was in the menu. That's okay. Well, that's one. Yeah, one. And the other one I'm also 100% sure because the other one has also typed in chat previously, mainly on my Planet Coaster streams, because if you want to go back and watch the archives, you can see that. He's also on the Discord server, I believe. Yeah, because he advertised his tutorials there, which are very good. Kent House, just in a little bit there. Okay, and that indicates to me that yes, there's a speed limit change coming if we're turning off, but we're not turning off. So we're taking the southern loop down here. The other loop up there is the Catford line, or Catford loop, which I prefer the scenery of, but both are nice. It splits off at oh, I gotta slow down. It splits off at Brixton, and I think it joins back up again. No, at which one? Bromley? No. Might have left this a bit late, the slowing down bit. Yeah, I think I left this a little bit late, unfortunately, but it's fine. Yes, they join back up again at... Oh, it is Swanley! It is Swanley. They join back up again at Swanley. Actually, no, look. I stopped just so that the first van is on the platform. So that was all deliberate, because now the back one's on here as well. See? I claim deliberance. And deliverance, considering the cargo. I'm not really on the side of Dovetail for the fact they're doing another MTA route in Trains in World 2. MTA, what do you mean by that? Sorry, I don't recognize the abbreviation there. You mean? Oh, as in metropolitan. Is that what you mean? Long Island, with the Long Island one being the first. Ah, right. Yeah, although after how many years has it been now? Well, several years, they are finally getting steam engines into Trains in World 2. But the thing is, I got Trains in World 2 when it was on for free on the Epic Games Store. And I can imagine, you know how little an ish is. Like if you say, I can run this game ish. well, imagine a fifth of an ish, and that's how much I could run trains in World 2. If I took all the settings, took them down to absolute minimum, I could run it without it crashing mostly. But it was still very, very, very laggy, and I couldn't do anything in it. So, yeah. Good thing I got to test out for free. And if I get better hardware in the future, then that may not be an issue anymore. But I think I do still prefer Train Simulator. It just feels more realistic to me as well, which is odd to say. Like, the physics feel more real to me. Which I know was addressed in one of their live streams as well, where they said that they have had more time to streamline the physics in Train Simulator, even though I don't know how much they have actually changed them since it first released. Maybe a lot, maybe not a lot, I don't know. Beckenham Junction. Where are we? Rock Bottom. No. I wonder why they didn't connect those two lines up. Strange. Oh yes, I know. Thank you. Thank you for bringing me back off of the map view. And brakes. Ooh, nice. Hold on, that's too far. The zoom, I mean. Actually, that's quite a nice screenshot there. Ooh. Anyway, I've not seen that much of either of the two routes really, so I can't quite comment on the routes themselves, but yeah, that is true. I've barely tried Train the World. Same reasons as the ones you've named, Trailers. Kangafango, I have the LIRR DLC and I'm saying now that Harlem is going to feel the same. Maybe. Probably. And we can go. One moment. Oh, wrong. Throttle. Oh, and that guy's going as well. Hi, that guy. Trend-wise, yes, but I can't say I'm familiar with the areas of the two routes. Stream title, Train Simulator, Chatham News. Yes. Okay, the next one is Shortlands. Shortlands Platform 2. Which is where? Wait, what? Oh, no. So that's not... Wait, where did it say Swanley? Did I look at the wrong thing? Oh, did I look at that? No. That's strange. Didn't it say Swanley when I zoomed in here? Or is that Swanley? Nope, is that Swanley? Oh, that's Bickley. Kent House, Beckenham, East Finchley. No. Didn't it say Swanley? Oh wait, no, Swanley's the one that's... Yeah, Swanley's the one where it becomes 2-track, isn't it? Right? I'm confused. I used to know this route much better when I was driving on it more, but I haven't driven on it in a long time. So, I don't know about Swanley. Very similar. Classic confusing schedules. Of course they are. Though I thought it did before, but I'm not so sure. Also, it's a good thing it's not Chatham news. Hahaha, Chatham news. Also, I slowed down too soon. Although surprisingly, we're actually a little bit early. That is really surprising to me. I've not been driving very close to the speed limit. Maybe they knew that the locomotives are a little bit more difficult, more tricky to drive, and that's why they gave you more time. That's Swanley right here. But I didn't think I zoomed in on that bit. Or did I? Very strange. I'll have to check the archive. I hope the resolution's high enough for me to be able to see. Oh, and we can go. Be right back. Sure. Have a nice time getting pizza or whatever you're doing. Sorry, I know I shouldn't have mentioned that because now everybody wants one. I'm sorry. Ja, Brock too soon. Yes. Train. Simulator. Bromley South, which we do stop at. I'm sure all these people appreciate that these are electric trains running on here and don't cause that many fumes right by their houses and gardens. Yes, yes. I did a no HUD challenge on this route before, and it went surprisingly well. It's archived on my YouTube channel if you want to have a look at it. Of course you don't have to. And even if you did, I couldn't force you. Okay, Bromley. Throttle off, apply brakes. Not too much. Precision, the quality of being precise. Yes, I know. And brake a little bit more. And the brakes. The train should be fully on the platform now. Yes, indeed. Bromley South. Okay. We don't have that far more to go. Oh, there's a train speeding by. Or did that one go the other way? Wait, what? I'm a bit confused. Wait, where's that? Oh, it's coming up behind us. Okay, passing freight is called. You've got to go forward and then go down the other way. Here comes the fast train. Meanwhile, we're rolling back. Fast train? Where are you? Oh, hello back there. Fast train? Oh, it's slowing down. Okay. Is it actually... Oh, I think it might be stopping here, so it's not actually a passing train. Yeah, it's stopping here. I think. Doors open? Yeah, doors open. Oh well, I guess I'm a little bit early, so that timing may not have been precise. Iron bag. Ooh, what's inside yourself? Anything precious? Also, why are you carrying that stuff around? Denied. Okay, so that is a red signal there. Glad I spotted that. That was a very short AWS. There's a blood, food, organs. Oh, right, you're that kind of bag. Oh. I was thinking, bag? What bag? Mysterious red signal. Well, I think it might be due to that train ahead of us because... Ah, it just cleared. As we look here, there is a train that just departed Bickley. So I think that was in the way. So it's actually quite good that I didn't fully stop here, because otherwise I'd have to accelerate a little bit more. Although saying that, I'm almost fully stopped. Come on, accelerate. Come on. Or do I have to turn this off and then accelerate again? There we go. It's because I did too far. Come on. Oh no, now we're rolling down the hill. Okay. Never mind about the good not having stopped. If the train overtakes us now, hold on. Release. Now notch up again. Not all the way, just in series. Back? What back? Yes, yes. Don't forget the bones. And the grey matter. That's important. It's not a grey area. That too, I think. Let's save. And all the rest. Okay, so we've got to stop at Bickley. And then we've got to stop at Petswood. And then we've got to stop at Orpington. And that's this scenario done. Probably. Let's see, is that train chasing us? Oh yes! The train! The one that was about to overtake us. Look, it's about to overtake us again. But it might start braking soon if it's gonna stop at the same station that I'm gonna stop at. Although, by the looks of things, it's not. Especially since I now need to start braking. There he goes. Ah, so he did pass us. Nice. Yes, yes. I'm already braking. Well, technically I'm not braking at the moment, but I am slowing down. And brake. But it might start braking soon if some of its screws come loose. Yes, of course. Welcome to Bickley. We've got Bickles. That's what you call people who live in Bickley, right? Bickles. Oh, we can already go. Nice. Actually, we're going uphill. I'm going to increase the throttle first, and then I'm gonna release the brakes. This is Bickley. Change here for other BR services. Ha! Bickles. Now release the brake, and off we go. Who knows? Dash. Maybe! I mean, if the screw holding one of the air pipes comes loose, then it will start braking. Yes. Although, wouldn't it be vacuum pipes, technically? I suppose it would still be air, only the air would be going the other way. So, yeah, I suppose that's right. Train! Fast train. Whoosh. Yes. And braking. Okay, let's put this into... Oh, that's the wrong way. Let's put it into parallel. Okay. Only 2 stops to go, so we're going to be turning off here to the right, which means there's a 30 coming up, so there's really not much point accelerating past 30. I'm actually going to put it on off, and then going to slowly notch up a little bit. I hope to keep it just about there, because we are going to go downhill here as well, which means we're going to have to start braking a little bit probably if we don't want to speed, which I don't think we want to speed. I'm a Canadian. I'm used to calling them air pipes or hoses. Well, they used to be, well, at the moment, well, now they're air pipes here as well, but they used to be vacuum in the UK. And so the heritage lines that still run steam here, there are a lot of them here. Actually, there's one quite close to where I live, in the southwest of England. They still use vacuum, of course. Which is why in the GWR locos you've got 2 different valves. You've got one which is the injector, which if you turn on that valve, then that creates a vacuum, meaning it releases the brakes. And then you've got the, I think it's called the, I don't know, I forget what the handle's called. You've got another handle which then releases the vacuum, and then air flows in, and there's nothing pulling the brake shoes off, and so it starts braking. Okay, we seem to have the not speeding thing in check for the moment. There's a 50 coming up, and if you're curious, yes, there are tracks on top of this. Now, the actual Chatham main line carries on to the left, not that left, but where we were before, where it was 4 tracks. And that goes all the way down to Rainham, where a little bit before that, it intersects with the Medway Valley line, which I also have in there one. This particular one is only the Chatham main line, but the other route is them both joined. Okay, now I've got to put this up into, well, let's do series, and then let's, oh, actually, that looks surprisingly red to me, so let's start braking a bit. Rainham is one of the places I know. Nice! I think the Chatham main line is my favorite route for Train Simulator. I can definitely recommend it. It's just got so much variety. You've got the water, you've got the coast over by the Rainham area, then you've got the open countryside with rolling hills and forests and things like that, and then it's quite curvy as well, and then it gets into the 4-track main line with high speed, and then it goes, the closer you get into London, the further you get into London, the more stations you get, and then you got it where it splits up, and you got the Catford Loop, where it's very, very curvy, lots of stations. You've got lots of the built-up areas as well, where it's built on kind of like the walls, and then you go into Victoria as well, which means that you can have, well, if you can find a merged version, you can have stuff that's going from here over onto the South London network as well, or on the London to Brighton stuff, because that's all connected to Victoria. I mean, I suppose I could have approached the signal a little bit more, but, oh, there we go. Let's set off. There we go. Now let's release the brakes. Look, there's another train up there. Oh, and this one's coming our way. Oh no, this one's coming our way! Gasp. And yes, I only really know it from TS. I haven't played TS 2022 yet, but I did play TS 2021. It is basically the same. Only that different routes come with it if you buy it. As far as I can tell. It's, yeah. I've even got the Sheerness branch, but I can't use it because I don't have the route it requires. Southeastern High Speed. You mean the Faversham? Something like that. Oh, I see, it's basically the same, only the base game content comes it comes with this different. I kind of got trapped in a situation like that in American Truck Simulator. I couldn't enter Washington because I didn't have Oregon or Idaho. Ah, right. Oh, so that's how that works. It literally just means you've bought it, but you can't access it unless you buy a garage or something there. But if you've got garage purchase unlocked, then you can buy a garage in Washington and then travel there, right? That seems... But don't you need to discover the garages, or can you buy them from the menu? There's Petswood, and then we've just got one more station after this. And that light just turned yellow. Good. You need to discover it first before buying it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh look, there's another train there. Oh wait, that's the same train. Yes. Okay, release that. Then get ready with the brakes. Well, I suppose you could start a new profile there. That would work. But then you'd be locked out of the other stuff, which is still a bit unfortunate. They should really... Is there not a warning on the Steam page or something like that? There should be, but I don't know. Yeah, the emus and everything is slammed us because this scenario takes place in the past. There are only a couple of them with these slammed and things like that, but the route itself is modern, so you've got networkers on here normally. I really like Orpington, which is the station we're going to as well. It just feels a little bit more... It still feels very well connected considering it's a 4-track main line going down here. But there's just something about it that feels more country-y. Okay, we're on a grade, so I'm going to increase the throttle first and then release the brakes, considering that the throttle takes a little while to increase. Come on. Or maybe I'm not, who knows? Alright, no, the brakes are too applied for that to work. There we go. I've got to release the brakes somewhat before I can... Alright, let's just put them in initial application, in running and series, and there we go. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yes, the only slam door I know is the 421, which I've seen a few times during the stream. The loco and scenario came with this pack, right? That looks like it, yes. Probably. Let's put it into parallel. And we've already got Orpington coming up on the little HUD at the bottom, which, yeah, and that's where the story ends, and that's where the stream will end, because I've got to eat and then do stuff and then go to bed. Okay, and we're clear to go into the station because that signal was a double yellow, which means the next one's yellow and the next one's red, so we do have to stop at the end of the platform because that signal will be red unless whatever's blocking it has moved on since then, or the junction's been switched, but I don't think it will be. One of the reasons why I like this area of the map is because you've got this, like, servicing area here. We've got, in the normal game, you've got, like, HSTs on here, I think. Or were they networkers? I'm not sure. It might have been one of the sessions that I started making. I never finished any of my sessions in Train Simulator. I like Trains TRS-19 more, but at some point I do want to finish one. And I've started a couple on this map, but I always want to do fancy stuff that I'm used to doing in trains. Like having a train go forward, then reverse back past the signal, then go back the other way. But of course that doesn't work in this, and I keep forgetting that, and so I have to keep restarting my scenarios because they just don't work. By restarting, I mean restart making them, which is a bit unfortunate, but Every time I try, I learn a little bit more. Put that into off. And yes, indeed, that's a red signal there. Let's just save just in case. Yep. And let's start braking. There we go. And let's put it into a full turbo, not emergency. It's the... That's always so tricky. With some of the locomotives, it just slips into emergency so easily. Yeah, so you've got this over here. Orpington, and then the map ends that way. So you can see we drove from up here, Victoria, down through the main line, not the Catford Loop, and then down to Orpington. The actual map continues all the way over to here. And this whole bit over here is all countryside, so it's very nice. You have arrived and have given plenty of time for the next train driver to take over from you. Yes, thank you for noticing. So, right. Okay, so that's that. Wait, what did I get? Did I get... Oh, I got a gold. Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna switch over to the ready screen as I close this, and then I read chat, and then I'll end the stream. One moment, let me just close this in the background. Shut down, there we go. Okay, so I'd say my favorite British third rail EMU, if I were brought to choose, what? If I were brought to choose, would have to be the BR Class 442, especially in a nice Southwestern Trains livery. What's the last time you spad? Well, technically, this stream, when I was figuring out how the throttle works, I closed the messages and then tried to focus on how the throttle works, and at the very start of the session, but I restarted anyway, so, yep. When's the last time you spad? Which, if you don't know, anybody who's watching, that's signal passed at danger, spadded. But y'all's opinion will likely vary. That was earlier in the stream, when you tested the controls, trying to switch power modes. Yeah, there you go. So, that's that. My next stream will be trains, route building, and also that's pretty much that. Although if you do play trains, I've got a couple of routes on the DLS. Some of them are a bit older, but there is one that's fairly new, which I made for my 100th Trains live stream, which is quite good. It's a bit short, but it's quite good. And it's free on the DLS, so if you didn't know. So, which you probably did, but you might not have. In Train Sim 2, my game lagged and my train glitched past the red signal. Aww. That's a bit unfair. DLS, so for free? Nice. Anyway. So Kangafango streams on Sundays as well. We've been doing Euro Truck Simulator multiplayer or ATS multiplayer with some other people recently. That's very fun. And this stream will be archived on YouTube. So that's the Pilsbergbahn Mountain Railway. Yes, it is. So thank you for stopping by, everybody. And maybe see you next time. Bye-bye. Good night. Good night indeed. Oh, is that a link to the... Yeah, there we go, that's my map. It also has sessions, by the way. Good night. Bye-bye.